What's up, my people? We back with a nice little classical guitar here. Out of tune classical guitar. Bear with me, I just put some strings on this. This isn't much of a restoration. It's more of a cleanup and humidifying. This is from 1962. This actually says Hecha por Miguel Esparza, February 19th, 1962, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. I think it's falling apart as we speak. Yeah, it's got an interesting sound. Humidified the heck out of it. It's got some cracks. Mainly just been kept outside, not outdoors, but just outside. Yeah, that's too much. So that's it. I really humidified it. I cleaned it up. It had a lot of dirt inside. I put on some strings. These are the Ernie balls. Ball end. They're the red pack. They're the white and red pack. It says like Ernesto something, Baez or something. These are the ones with the black strings, and it seems that all these ball end strings, they're kind of folk. They all seem to have the brown. Anyways, I'm just trying to get you a better view here. Seems like the top spruce. I wouldn't jump the gun and say it's cedar because it's so old that it's been exposed to a lot of sunlight, and I have other spruce guitars that haven't gotten as dark. This doesn't look like it has a tint on it or anything to me. Ebony fretboard. Looks like it has a good slab of ebony fretboard on it. Yeah, it's not smooth. It's not like just painted black. So this is a typical, maybe typical, I don't know, Mexican style guitar. It's pretty warm. The spacing is the spacing on here, the way the nut is cut, it's got a good amount of spacing there. I didn't do any measurements. These are usually 2 inches, but give or take, could be a little more. I don't have any nails. I'm just going on my thumb, and it's a little bit of nails. I got the humidifier on here, huh? See, gotta have the humidifier, folks. Yeah, it did have some cracks. It looks like maybe along the way it had some repair work. One of the things I did is that I put a sponge in a bag, and I stuck it in here, and I covered up the sound hole, and I left it in there for about a week, and I think that it, closed some of these maybe hairline fracture, splits. Another thing is, in the side is probably looks smaller you know, doesn't look, I like the smaller body guitars. It's got like a peanut shape, right? Like a, it's not like a traditional classical. It kind of goes out a little bit. You know, it's got a bigger bottom, but smaller. This looks like could be rosewood, right? What do they call it? Indian? No, it's Indian rosewood. Maybe. I don't know. It's Mexican, obviously. And maybe spruce on top. Can't imagine. It's got a nice neck. It's got a, you know, good sized neck. It's not exactly flat. It's, you know. Anyways, just thought I'd keep you up to date and let you know what I'm working on. Again, just to clean up the humidification, some strings, and, you know, a playthrough. It's coming back to life. It didn't stop. See, got some resonance. Didn't have that before. It had like a dead sound to it. Once again, this is Miguel Esparza, 1962. Yeah, these are handmade. Let's just say they were. This perhaps would be like maybe a lot better than any of those Cordovas they have, or Yamahas, you know, perhaps better than any of that. Yeah, this isn't like a flamenca. This is, or a mariachi guitar. This seems like a. Spacing on the fingers, maybe it adds for a better sound of the note definition. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed this. Give you a peek of the rosette. These are all usually just little pieces of wood in there. But again, doesn't look like it was top of the line even back then. You know, they probably just pumped a bunch of these out. Who knows if they gave them time to sit, but the top looks nice. You know, this is definitely a keeper. Of course, everything's for sale. But pickup, play with the microphone. It's got a nice bottom end to it. Here's a pick. Nice sound with a pick, right? But you're doing gymnastics over here. This is a good guitar to get your fingering down. Some gymnastics. Ooh, I feel like my fingers are jumping over hurdles. All right, guys, enjoy. Later.